We are witnessing the 55th art exhibition of the Venice Biennale, the most prominent art event in the world. I think it's more than 200 years. Situated in the heart of Venice, most of the countries in the world represent their contemporary art scene in pavilions of their own. This year also saw the participation of several Arab countries, such as Iraq, Bahrain, Kuwait, Saudi artists under the umbrella of Edge of Arabia, Palestine, and also I believe Egypt, among other Arab countries. I don't want to not include any other. And of course the United Arab Emirates, in which I am part of their team. I was particularly drawn to the positive response that the Arab pavilions have got, including the United Arab Emirates and the Iraqi pavilion. I was born and raised in the United Arab Emirates, but I'm also originally Iraqi. So I was naturally drawn to see how Iraq is going to participate in this Biennale, especially that Iraq is coming back after a very long time. Iraq did participate in the Venice Biennale maybe 45 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. The comeback is quite a strong comeback. I have to admit that Jonathan Watkins, the very famous and renowned curator from the United Kingdom and also the curator of the Iraqi pavilion, did quite an interesting job in evoking sentiments of nostalgia and when entering the space. First of all, the fact that, just the fact that it's not actually situated within Arsenale and Giardini, so not in the official where it's like spaces where the pavilions take place, but actually outside next to San Thomas. You're in the Vaporetto, you're on your way, and you see a very big sign that says "Welcome to Iraq" on the side, and it's just such a strange feeling to know that the Iraqi pavilion managed to bring Iraq to the Venetians, to the international visitors in the heart of Italy, instead of them having to go there. When you first enter the Iraqi pavilion, which is interestingly titled "Welcome to Iraq," and in other parts of Venice you see the ads as "Welcome to Occupied Iraq," you enter a house, an Iraqi house, which is very reminiscent of my grandmother's house. The smell of wool, the furniture and how it's displayed, the Iraqi music, and then the chai, the Iraqi chai and klecha, which are like very interesting Iraqi sweets, served to you in the kitchen of the apartment. Many argue that the Venice Biennale in particular, is a place where cultural diplomacy is practiced in its finest form. Every country tries to sort of maybe shed light on the narratives, the cultural narratives that are playing out in that country, or perhaps attempt to challenge the existing stereotypical narratives of their countries. I think the Iraqi pavilion was successful in sort of shedding the light on an alternative meaning of Iraqiness, maybe bringing a little bit of warmth to the understanding of what Iraq really means, rather than just images of war and destruction that are flooded that have flooded our minds with our understanding of Iraq. You get to taste very sweet chai and eat klecha and listen to really beautiful music while you are reading some books on the history of Iraq and watching short films by young filmmakers in Baghdad. I guess what attracts me the most in the Biennale is that you see how every country negotiates its own identity and its own existence within this very big, I don't know, like arena of all different nations. This is like the United Nations of art. That's how I see it anyways. And be it political issues or social issues, or even just an interesting display of contemporary art without having to delve into political narratives is very successful in bringing kind of everybody together in a very small space, so understanding all of the stories and the conversations that are happening globally.